everybody, welcome back. It's nice to see you all back here on our channel. Welcome if you are new. We would love it for, if you'd like to subscribe, that would be absolutely fantastic. And if you're returning, well, welcome back if you are already a subscriber. So the idea of my channel is to give out guidance from the spirit realm for you, to you. And our belief system is this, that if you're here watching now, it's because you're meant to be. You have been brought here for a reason, and that is to watch this message, this guided message from the spirit realm. I'm given 3 cards by my guide. And we use the normal tarot deck, the original tarot deck for that. But we also get a card from my animal tarot, which I absolutely love. It's a beautiful, beautiful tarot deck. It's still a tarot deck. It's still the suits, but they use elements here. They use spring, summer, winter, and autumn, and so, but it's still a tarot deck. And we get one card from that deck. This is a beautiful card. So this one is the sea turtle, which is really lovely, isn't it? The sea turtle. And so spring represents wands. So this is the 3 of wands in actual fact in the tarot deck. So this is wands, which is family and work and so on and so forth. So we'll have a little look at that one later, and we'll see what the message is on that one. So let's have a little look now at what my guide has given us here for you. And so, and remember, by the way, my name is Linda Williams. I'm a 3rd generation psychic, medium, and mentor. So I teach people when it comes to their spiritual journey. I teach people how to use the tarot, how to read the tarot, how to work with the tarot, and also how to work with their gifts, their mediumship and healing gifts. Now, let's have a little look here. And so the very first message that's coming through is a 7 of Pentacles. Now, he is evaluating. He is looking at his money. My Pentacles are money. He's looking at his wealth. He's looking at his abundance. He's looking at what he's been working on. He's also evaluating or re-evaluating. He's thinking, well, if you really have a close look at him, he's really thinking very hard. He has one pentacle there at his feet. So whenever I see him, I think, well, he's already made some money, but now he's thinking about, well, what else can I do now to build what I've already got? How can I go about building? This is what I feel this is all about. I feel that whoever's watching this, maybe you're reevaluating your finances, reevaluating which way to go. Should I, shouldn't I? It can sometimes be, somebody concentrating on their future, planning their future. And so this is what he's doing. He's thinking about his finances, plain and simple. He's reevaluating everything. Now, facing towards him, what I mean by that is he's here, right? And this fella here, put them around that way. This fellow here, a bit here, see how he's facing towards him, he's looking at him. So what does this mean? Well, we have a page of swords. So pages are messages, pages are news coming in, messages coming in, and swords. Look, swords can be stress and strife. However, swords can also be words and mindset. And so this fella here, it's interesting. We've got reevaluating, and this one here is reflecting over the past, and he's looking back. He's reflecting. So is it possible those of you who are watching here today, is it possible that you are reflecting over what's been going on in your life with your abundance, with your finances, thinking about what happened before and what you'd like to build in the future? This is saying that even though this is a swords, okay, even though it is a swords, it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad card, because you see what I see somebody very strong here. I see somebody standing their ground. He's got both feet on the ground. He's got his sword, yes, but in many ways, swords are power. This is somebody hanging on to their power. So, even though you're reflecting over what could have been or what might have been or what did happen, you still have your power. Now, I'm being told by my guide to come and have a little look at this sea turtle here. Now, oh, how interesting is this? Now, you listen to this. Isn't this interesting? Stop to take time to review and make long-term plans, capitalizing upon your past successes. Doesn't that make sense with what we're already looking at? No, isn't it wonderful when it gets reaffirmed? It's appropriate to pat yourself on the back for all you've accomplished, but you may also need patience for the next phase to play out. Now, isn't that interesting? Because look what we've been talking about. We've been talking about you reflecting, reevaluating your finances, your abundance, your possessions. This could be related to your career, whatever's going on, because we are talking about money and so on. And we're talking about being strong. We're talking about standing firm on the ground and being powerful, being strong. Now, this message here, this is the Five of Pentacles. Now, when we see this card, we do not look at this. We look at this. We see this as the mindset. This is how my guides and I interpret this card. And every accurate reader who works intuitively with a guide, with guides, usually makes the deck their own, which is what I have done. So when I look at certain cards, the message in them is nothing like you may be taught in a book or anything like that. So what we see is, we see a reaction here. We see a mindset reaction. And so these two people, they're going along and they're walking in the snow, and they don't look too happy. The wind's blowing them. They look cold and they look worried. They're looking down. They're looking away. They're not even seeing here. What that is, it's money. It's pentacles. It's the Five of Pentacles. And it's about getting help and guidance, or most of the time it's money coming that you're not aware of yet. This is about help on its way. This is help on its way, help that's available as well. So we don't look at this as a sad card. We don't look at it as financial loss or delays or insecurities or loneliness. We see it moving into the unknown, moving into a positive. We see it as moving away from the negatives, away. You're now moving away from this, and this is what's coming up. This is what's coming up. And this beautiful sea turtle, which is absolutely gorgeous, is saying, stop to take time to review and make long-term capital plans, okay? And capitalizing on your past successes. So it's appropriate to pat yourself on the back for all that you've accomplished. So this is saying you have accomplished so much. You have accomplished so much. You just may need to be patient for the rest of the phase of what's ahead for you. So be patient. Be patient. I can't help keep being drawn back to him. And so I feel this is you. Look, he is standing on firm ground, firm ground. He's got both feet on the ground. He's holding that sword with both hands. He's not giving in here. He's not giving up. Don't give up. There are better days ahead. I'm being told to say to you, temporary. My guide has stepped in and he's saying, this is temporary. Whatever you're going through today, whatever you're going through at this initial stage in your life, it's a temporary thing. You know, he's saying to you, nothing lasts forever. And so, especially when it comes to bad days, especially when it comes to negative times, nothing lasts forever. You have already accomplished quite a lot. It's obvious you've accomplished quite a lot. It's very possible you could be going through a little bit of a phase, and other people may be involved in that. It's very possible. However, I want you to know this. I'm being told that you are about to turn the corner. My guide is saying to you, you are about to turn the corner. And that is a very powerful message for you. You are about to turn the corner. Better days ahead, believe you me. So I hope that has helped you today. As I said, the way we work is we give out guidance, and we know that those of you who are meant to find this video, find and watch this message, you are the ones who are meant to hear it and to see it. And so we know that it reaches the right people. Please subscribe if you would like to do that. That would be wonderful. We'd love to have you on board. And if you'd like to give me a little tick, that would be wonderful as well. If you'd like to make a comment, I appreciate your comments. Thank you very much to those of you who do give me very positive comments. I really appreciate it. And I do make sure that I acknowledge you with a little heart to let you know that I have read your messages, because I do appreciate them. And so until next time, take care and be kind to yourself. It's so important. Stay positive. Stay positive. Remember, your mind is everything. It is who you are and what you become. Okay, take care.